like a silver coin in the neon valley where the saints and sinners always join. I've got my rhinestones polished and my spirits running high underneath the velvet curtain of a Tennessee sky.
I'm walking in the building like I own the atmosphere. The Queen of the South has finally arrived in here. Turn the lights to crimson, let the smoke begin to curl. I'm about to show you how a cowboy saves the world. The gates are swinging open and the gravity is gone. We're dancing on the edge until the breaking of the dawn. Buckle up the courage, baby, grab a hold of pride. You're in for the adventure of a cinematic ride at the midnight rodeo. Spinning in the dark, every heavy heartbeat is a bright electric spark. Hold on to the rhythm, never let the lasso go. We're the main attraction of the greatest nightly show. Midnight rodeo, let the wild horses flow. 8 seconds of glory, now I need 1,000 years. I've conquered all the giants and I've dried up all the tears. I'm the bull, I'm the rider, I'm the master of the floor. And when I finish dancing, they'll be begging me for more. Settle down now, honey, let the fiddle play the lead. We're a special generation, a very rare breed. I can outdance a whirlwind in a pair of 3-inch heels. I know exactly how a revolution truly feels. The gates are swinging open and the gravity is gone. We're dancing on the edge until the breaking of the dawn. Buckle up the courage, baby, grab a hold of pride. You're in for the adventure of a cinematic ride at the midnight rodeo. Spinning in the dark, every heavy heartbeat is a bright electric spark. Hold on to the rhythm, never let the lasso go. We're the main attraction of the greatest nightly show. Midnight rodeo, let the wild horses flow. Left foot, right foot, giddy up and go. Work the middle, keep it steady, put on a show. Spin it like a record, kick 'em in the teeth. There's a fire in the spirit and a dragon underneath. Midnight, don't stop, let it go. The crown is heavy, but the dance is holy at the midnight rodeo. Spinning in the dark, every heavy heartbeat is a bright electric spark. Hold on to the rhythm, never let the lasso go. We're the main attraction of the greatest nightly show. Midnight rodeo, let the wild horses flow. Giddy up, midnight, we own the night. I've been standing on the shoreline of a bitter amber flow, watching all the reasons why I had to let you go. It's a liquid kind of sorrow, it's a fire in a glass, watching all the ghosts of the memories as they pass. I'm diving in the deep end where the burn is all I feel, trying to distinguish what is fake from what is real. I've got 1,000 sorrows and I've got 1,000 sins. This is where the ending of the story now begins. It's a rough and rocky journey to the bottom of the soul, losing our direction and a sense of our control. The current's getting stronger and the sky's turning black. We're heading for the ocean and there's no way of turning back. Drowning in a whiskey river, burning on the way, looking for a reason just to make it through the day. 100 proof of heartache, a gallon of cannot see. It's a dark and lonely path to the final victory. So pour another measure and we'll toast to all the scars underneath the judgment of the cold and distant stars. It's a rough and rocky journey to the bottom of the soul, losing our direction and our sense of our control. The current's getting stronger and the sky is turning black. We're heading for the ocean and there's no way of turning back. Drowning in a whiskey river, burning on the way, looking for a reason just to make it through the day. 100 proof of heartache, a gallon of the pain, wash away the wreckage in the middle of the rain. Whiskey River, take me home again. Let it flow, let it burn. Every lesson that we learn, down, down, deeper down, where the heavy secrets drown. Whiskey River, one more sip. Don't you slip. Drowning in a whiskey river, burning on the way, looking for a reason just to make it through the day. 100 proof of heartache, a gallon of the pain, wash away the wreckage in the middle of the rain. Whiskey River, take me home again. Take me home. Whiskey flowing. I polished up the memories of 1,000 dusty roads, relieving all the wagons of their heavy, weary loads. I found a glimmer in the dirt, a shine against the gray, a reason to keep moving through the heat of every day.
I'm reflecting all the sunlight like a mirror on the move.
I've got nothing left to hide, and I've got nothing left to prove.
My footsteps sound like thunder on the marble of the floor.
I'm the legend they've been waiting for behind the swinging door. It's a bright and metallic symphony of grace, riding out our destiny across this open space. The metal meets the spirit and the iron meets the soul, finding all the pieces that can make a person whole. With silver spurs, we're kicking up the starlight, turning every shadow into something burning bright, shining on the pathway, jingling in the breeze, bringing every doubter to their humble bended knees. Silver spurs, we're the masters of the keys.
I've got the momentum of a locomotive train.
I'm the lightning in the clouds before the coming of the rain.
My ego is a mountain and my talent is the sea.
There's a whole lot of magic living deep inside of me. I can tame a wild stallion with a whisper and a song. I've been standing in the right It's a medal of the brave, a symbol of the freedom that the lonely spirits crave. It's a bright and metallic symphony of grace, riding out our destiny across this open space. The metal meets the spirit, and the iron meets the soul, finding all the pieces that can make a person whole. With silver spurs, we're kicking up the starlight, turning every shadow into something burning bright, shining on the pathway, jingling in the breeze, bringing every doubter to their humble bended knees. Silver spurs, we're the masters of the keys. Hey! 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 Dancing in the moonlight, dancing on the edge. We're taking every promise, we're keeping every pledge. Silver, so cold, spurs, so bold. Watch them shine, watch them climb. Whoa, with silver spurs, we're kicking up the starlight, turning every shadow into something burning bright, shining on the pathway, jingling in the breeze, bringing every doubter to their humble bended knees. Silver spurs, we're the masters of the key. Keep 'em shining silver, every step we take. There's a hive in the hollow where the clover grows tall, and the secrets of the forest are waiting to fall. I've been tasting the nectar of a forbidden tree, and it's making a rebel out of someone like me.
I'm the sting and the sugar, I'm the heat and the cold. I'm the story of a lover that can never be sold. I don't need no kitchen, I don't need no jar. I'm as wild as the lightning and as bright as a star.
It's a sticky, sweet rhythm, it's a dangerous game. Once you get a little taste, you'll be screaming my name. It's the gold in the bottle, it's the fire in the soul, losing our minds and our self-control. Wild honey dripping down the edges of the night. Everything's wrong, but it feels so right. Nature's little nectar with the wicked little kick, the kind of obsession that'll make you love sick. Wild honey, sweet as the sin we hide.
Move slow like molasses in the middle of June, while we're howling like the wolves at the silver moon. I got the power of the hive and the grace of a queen, the baddest little blossom that you've ever seen.
You can try to tame the garden, you can build a high wall, but the wilder the spirit, the harder you'll fall. I'm a mountain flower with a sting in my tail. I'm the wind in the woods, I'm the wind in the sail. It's a sticky, sweet rhythm, it's a dangerous game. Once you get a little taste, you'll be screaming my name. It's the gold in the bottle, it's the fire in the soul, losing our minds and our self-control. Wild honey dripping down the edges of the night. Everything's wrong, but it feels so right. Nature's little nectar with the wicked little kick, the kind of obsession that'll make you love sick. Wild honey, sweet as the sin we hide.
chase the rain. A little bit of pleasure for a whole lot of pain. Don't reach for the comb unless you want the sting. We're the only kind of sweetness that the summer can bring. Wow, so wild, honey, so sweet. Can you feel the buzz? Can you feel the heat? Wow, honey, dripping down the edges of the night. Everything's wrong, but it feels so right. Nature's little nectar with the wicked little kick. The kind of obsession that'll make you lovesick. Wild honey, sweet as the sin we hide. Dripping gold, stay wild honey. Sweet, 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 sweet. I was planted in the middle of the dry and dusty sand, searching for a droplet in a harsh and lonely land. No one ever thought that such a fragile thing could grow, where the rain is just a legend and the bitter shadows flow.
I'm the miracle of survival. I'm the beauty in the heat.
I'm the only kind of victory that never knows defeat.
I've got thorns for my protection
And a velvet for my skin. I'm the secret garden that you'll never enter in. It's a bloom of pure defiance. It's a blossom made of grit. The fire in the desert is the only thing we've lit. Standing in the silence while the world is passing by, looking for our reflection in the middle of the sky. Beautiful desert rose blooming in the waste, the only kind of sweetness that the lonely ever taste. Red against the yellow, life against the stone, thriving in the garden that we built up on our own. Desert rose, we're never really alone.
I don't need your water, I don't need your shaded grove. I'm the ultimate expression of a sacrificial love. I've adapted to the pressure,
I've adapted to the sun. I'm the prize at the finish after everything is done.
there's a fragrance in the struggle that the pampered never know.
A scent of pure endurance everywhere that we may go.
It's a rare and holy vision
In a landscape of the gray, a reason to keep blooming through the heat of every day. It's a bloom of pure defiance. It's a blossom made of grit. The fire in the desert is the only thing we've lit. Standing in the silence while the world is passing by, looking for our reflection in the middle of the sky. Beautiful desert rose blooming in the waste, the only kind of sweetness that the lonely ever taste. Red against the yellow, life against the stone, thriving in the garden that we built up on our own. Desert rose, we're never really alone. Through the wind, through the sand, holding on to our land. Rooted deep, blooming high, underneath the burning sky. Rose, desert, desert, wait for the moon.
blooming in the waste, the only kind of sweetness that the lonely ever taste. Red against the yellow, life against the stone, driving in the garden that we've built up on our own. Desert rose, we're never really alone. Desert rose, sacred flower. I walked across the sawdust in a fabric made for dreams. Everything is woven at the delicate little seams. I'm a small town miracle in a high-class disguise, with the shimmer of the ballroom reflected in my eyes.
I'm clicking on the marble with a heavy-duty soul. I'm the only woman here who's in complete control. The texture is expensive, but the grit is from the street. I'm making every sidewalk feel like a royal retreat. It's a soft shell casing for a hard shell heart, knowing how to finish ere we ever had to start. Walking through the critics and the flashing of the light, we're the only silhouettes that are moving in the night. And these satin boots, we're stepping over clouds, rising far above the noise of the ordinary crowds. Elegant and dangerous, a lethal kind of charm, keeping all the enemies at a stylish length of arm. Satin boots, we're doing no harm. See the way the fabric catches every neon ray. I'm the fashion of the future in the middle of the day. I'm a walking exhibition, I'm a masterpiece of style. I can conquer every kingdom with a quintessential smile.
Oh honey, these were made for walking, but they also like to dance. I'm the queen of the occasion and the lady of the chance. I got flowers on the ankles and steel inside the toe. I'm ready for the garden or the heavy winter snow. It's a soft shell casing for a hard shell heart, knowing how to finish ere we ever had to start. Walking through the critics and the flashing of the light, we're the only silhouettes that are moving in the night. In these satin boots, we're stepping over clouds, rising far above the noise of the ordinary crowds. Elegant and dangerous, a lethal kind of charm, keeping all the enemies at a stylish length of arm. Satin boots, we're doing no harm. Walk, turn, sky is turning purple like a bruise upon the night, and the city is awakening with an artificial light. I'm driving toward the border where the desert meets the town, watching all the golden rays as they're sinking slowly down.
I'm the glow upon the skyline,
I'm the pink and electric blue,
I'm the modern
celebration of a feeling that is true. I don't need the morning, I don't need the midday heat. I'm finding all my rhythm on a dark and lonely street. It's a digital horizon, it's a cinematic glow, moving through the shadows in a steady rhythmic flow. The sun is just a memory, stars are just a lie. We're painting our own colors on the ceiling of the sky, under a neon sunset, glowing in the dark, fueling every feeling with a bright electric spark, synthesizing soulful, a futuristic dream. Nothing in this moment is exactly what it seems. Neon sunset, we're the ultimate team.
I'm a high voltage lady with a low voltage past. I'm moving through the circuit and I'm moving really fast. I got the power of the lightning in the palm of my hand, the brightest installation in the whole of the land.
I can see the mountains glowing in a strange and neon light, a technicolor greeting to the coming of the night. It's a brand new world, honey, and it's shining just for us. Leave the dust of yesterday in the middle of the dust. It's a digital horizon, it's a cinematic glow, moving through the shadows in a steady rhythmic flow. The sun is just a memory, stars are just a lie. We're painting our own colors on the ceiling of the sky, under a neon sunset, glowing in the dark, fueling every feeling with the bright electric spark, synthesizing soulful, a futuristic dream. Nothing in this moment is exactly what it seems. Neon sunset, we're the ultimate team. Hey, blue, violet, the night is our pilot. Blow on until the day is gone. Neon
Sunset,
tonight
the future
is now.
is now.
Take a bow under a neon sunset, glowing in the dark, fueling every feeling with the bright electric spark, synthesizing soulful, a futuristic dream. Nothing in this moment is exactly what it seems. Neon sunset, we're the ultimate team. Glowing sunset, electronic country. Hey, I saw the wild horses running free across the plain, ignoring every whistle and the rattling of the chain. I knew I had to catch him with a rope, a woven light, to keep the dream from fading in the middle of the night.
I am the force of nature that you cannot hope to tame, a cinematic fire with a legendary name. I've got the circle spinning, I've got the perfect aim. I'm playing for the people, not the fortune or the fame.
capturing the wisdom and the spirit of our youth. It's a golden circle, it's a sacred bond, reaching for the magic in the great beyond. With a golden lasso, we're pulling down the moon, singing out of sorrow to a celebratory tune, tying up the loose ends, catching every spark, lighting up the corners of the lonely and the dark. Golden lasso, hold on to your heart.
Look at the trajectory, the arc of my design. I'm drawing out a boundary, I'm crossing every line.
You can't escape the rhythm when the loop begins to close. I'm the thorn of justice on a multi-million rose. I'll wrap you in a kindness that'll never let you go. Through the winter blizzard and the summer's heavy glow, it's a rope of mercy, it's a cord of ancient grace, reflected in the beauty of a smiling woman's face. Spinning around the ego, pulling in the truth, capturing the wisdom and the spirit of our youth. It's a golden circle, it's a sacred bond, reaching for the magic in the great beyond. With a golden lasso, we're pulling down the moon, singing out of sorrow to a celebratory tune, tying up the loose ends, catching every spark, lighting up the corners of the lonely and the dark. Golden lasso, hold on to your heart. Round and round and round it goes. Where the spirit lands, nobody knows. Pull 'em in close, pull 'em in tight. We're winning the war for the love and the light. Lasso the sun, lasso the stars, break all the gates, melt all the bars. With a golden lasso, we're pulling down the moon, singing out of sorrow to a celebratory tune, tying up the loose ends, catching every spark, lighting up the corners of the lonely and the dark. Golden lasso, hold on to your heart. Golden lasso, I've got you now, don't let go. I draped the steel and ribbons, and I painted all the gray, searching for a softer way to get through every day. The hardware of a worker in the fabric of a bride, mixing up the vanity with all the inner pride.
I'm delicate as gossamer,
But I'm sharp as any blade. I'm the finest piece of jewelry that was ever custom made. I can make the giant tremble with a whisper in his ear. I'm the only kind of phantom that you never have to fear. It's a paradox of power, it's a fragile kind of strength. I would go to any border, I would go to any length to keep the balance steady on the wire of the soul, losing our composure and regaining our control. Wearing lace spurs, we're galloping in style, walking through the fire with a quintessential smile. Rough
making everything divine.
You see the intricate pattern, you see the web I spin, but you don't see the iron that is living deep within. I'm a masterpiece of pressure, I'm a diamond under wraps, I'm the bridge that connects all the valleys and the gaps.
Sometimes you have to whistle when you really wanna scream. Sometimes you have to wake up just to keep alive the dream. The lace is there for beauty, but the spur is there for speed. I've got everything I want and I've got everything I need. It's a paradox of power, it's a fragile kind of strength. I would go to any border, I would go to any length to keep the balance steady on the wire of the soul, losing our composure and regaining our control. Wearing lace spurs, we're galloping in style, walking through the fire with a quintessential smile. Rough around the edges, but we're smooth as summer wine, crossing every border and ignoring every line. Lace spurs, making everything divine. Softly, softly, but moving with a purpose. Softly, the sting of the metal. Softly, the kiss of the thread. Oh, lace, hold me, spurs, drive me beautiful. The story ends. Wearing lace spurs, we're galloping in style, walking through the fire with a quintessential smile. Rough around the edges, but we're smooth as summer wine, crossing every border and ignoring every line. Lace spurs, making everything divine. Lace and steel, perfectly balanced. Spur 'em on, honey. I'm spinning up a wonder out of nothing but the air. A little bit of sweetness that you find at every fair. It's pink and blue and beautiful, a cloud upon a stick. A sugary illusion that'll do a magic trick.
I'm the flavor of the summer, I'm the coating on the pill, I'm the rush of the adrenaline, the kingdom on the hill.
I'm light as a feather, but I'm heavy on the mind. The rarest kind of treasure that you're ever gonna find. It's melting on the tongue, it's dissolving in the heat. A momentary getaway that's incredibly sweet. We're floating on the fantasy, we're drifting on the breeze, taking all the bitterness and putting it at ease. Cotton candy swirling in the sky, a sugary daydream for the spirit and the eye. Soft as a pillow, sweet as a kiss, nothing in the world ever felt as good as this. Cotton candy, pure and simple bliss.
Don't let the softness fool you, I got structure in the spin.
I'm the architect of pleasure and the champion of the wind.
can turn a simple thought into a global grand parade. I'm the sweetest celebration that was ever handmade. It's a sticky kind of kindness, it's a fluffy kind of love. Sit down, sent down as a blessing from the heavens up above. Life can be a struggle, life can be a heavy load, but there's always something sweet along the winding country road. It's melting on the tongue, it's dissolving in the heat, a momentary getaway that's incredibly sweet. We're floating on the fantasy, we're drifting on the breeze, taking all the bitterness and putting it at ease. Cotton candy swirling in the sky, a sugary daydream for the spirit and the eye. Soft as a pillow, sweet as a kiss, nothing in the world ever felt as good as this. Cotton candy, pure and simple bliss. Spin it round, lift it up, fill the heart, fill the cup. Nothing but sweetness. Sweet, so sweet, such a treat. Melting, melting away. Cotton candy swirling in the sky. Hey, hey, hey. A sugary daydream for the spirit and the eye. Soft as a pillow, sweet as a kiss, nothing in the world ever felt as good as this. Cotton candy, pure and simple bliss. Sugar high, cloud nine, sweetheart. Across the sawdust in a fabric made for dreams. Everything is woven at the delicate little seams. I'm a small town miracle in a high-class disguise, with the shimmer of the ballroom reflected in my eyes.
I'm clicking on the marble with a heavy-duty soul. I'm the only woman here who's in complete control. The texture is expensive, but the grit is from the street. I'm making every sidewalk feel like a royal retreat. It's a soft shell casing for a hard shell heart, knowing how to finish ere we ever had to start. Walking through the critics and the flashing of the light, we're the only silhouettes that are moving in the night. In these satin boots, we're stepping over clouds, rising far above the noise of the ordinary crowds. Elegant and dangerous, a lethal kind of charm, keeping all the enemies at a stylish length of arm. Satin boots, we're doing no harm. See the way the fabric catches every neon ray. I'm the fashion of the future in the middle of today. I'm a walking exhibition, I'm a masterpiece of style. I can conquer every kingdom with a quintessential smile.
Oh, honey, these were made for walking, but they also like to dance. I'm the queen of the occasion and the lady of the chance. I got flowers on the ankles and steel inside the toe. I'm ready for the garden or the heavy winter snow. It's a soft shell casing for a hard shell heart, knowing how to finish ere we ever had to start. Walking through the critics and the flashing of the light, we're the only silhouettes that are moving in the night. In these satin boots, we're stepping over clouds, rising far above the noise of the ordinary crowds. Elegant and dangerous, a lethal kind of charm, keeping all the enemies at a stylish length of arm. Satin boots, we're doing no harm. Walk, turn, pose.
step.